And I'm live. Peekaboo for the first time in 2020, the first time since November. Last year, I kind of phased my lazy live streams out, only made about 38. I do have the numbers somewhere. But in 2018, I made far too many live streams, 225 overall. Hello to one viewer. Welcome to the very first PMDB live of 2020. In this live video, it's going to be a wee catch up with whomever is still here. And I'm going to give my analysis of the 2020. Yes, I've broke two New Year's resolutions now. I watched a fake fight event on Sunday, the Royal Rumble. I enabled my free trial of the WWE Network. WWE Network's amazing, I must say. It blew me away. And I've broke my second New Year's resolution of 2020. Doing a live stream. I've got my tea, I'm all set. I'm up to speak about anything you want to. And while it's quiet, I'll give my analysis of the 2020 Royal Rumble. So I enabled my free trial of the WWE Network. I've never used the WWE Network before. But when I heard Brock Lesnar was entering number one, I thought, I've got to watch this show. And I did. And, first match was Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin. Basically, what I will say, until the men's Royal Rumble, the main event came on with Brock Lesnar, I was looking at this screen while the TV was on here and the Royal Rumble was going. I was listening to it. I wasn't paying that much attention to it because wrestling sucks in 2020. And the only good thing left in wrestling is Brock Lesnar. And I was watching this. If it had just been a single Brock Lesnar match, I wouldn't have ordered this show or wouldn't have got this show for free. But since I was intrigued by the fact that he was entering number one, I thought, oh, this is going to be wonderful because all the marks, they're going to have all their favorite flippity flip flop wrestlers come out, and Brock Lesnar's just going to throw them out one by one. I thought, I've got to see this because the marks will have a meltdown. Yes, there's some obsessed wrestler. I used to be obsessed Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mark, not long ago. But I kind of changed my ways. Anyways, I did, I was listening to the Royal Rumble event. The women's Royal Rumble came on. Dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. I seen some wrestling fans liking the women's Royal Rumble match. It was so boring. Beautiful women, absolutely beautiful. Am I still allowed to call women beautiful in 2020? Is that allowed? But absolutely dreadful matchup. And the 2019 women's match was dreadful. The 2018 women's match was dreadful. It's just. But anyway, got through it. I was humming and haying during watching this show. I went to get tea during the Bailey championship match. I can't even remember who she was battling. That was my tea break. I will say Becky Lynch versus Asuka is pretty good. And Daniel Bryan and The Fiend, I think they've already ruined the Fiend character. That had promise, that had intrigue at the beginning, but I think that character's kind of damaged goods at this point. So on comes the 2020 Men's Royal Rumble starring whom I called the wrestler of the decade, the 2010s. There wasn't many other wrestlers during the 2010s that really shined other than Brock Lesnar. I'll give you a brief history of my little run with fake fights. I started watching wrestling in 1991, 29 years ago now, when I was just 3, almost 4, loved it. I know I mentioned getting the WWE Network. I've been like a pig in shit, going back at the old golden age moments, the old attitude, Austin era moments, I like to call it. So I got into it when Hulk Hogan was still in his prime, grew up, with Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart, creating all these great matches and memories. And then Steve Austin came on the go, and I arguably fell in love with wrestling even more. And that was in the 90s. And in the 2000s, my interest in wrestling started to dip with the John Cena stuff. It was just too much. He's actually quite likable. I don't mind him so much now, John Cena, but he was shoved down our throats far too much. It was like, ah. So I ended up attending a WrestleMania that decade, though, in the 2000s. WrestleMania 25, one of the worst WrestleManias of all time. Moving on. So by the start of the 2010s, I still had this passion. I still had this love. I was still a mark. I was still a huge Stone Cold Steve Austin mark. But the 2010s, in my opinion, are the absolute worst decade in my lifetime viewing wrestling. It was so bad. But there was one light, there was one beast that kept me intrigued into watching fake fights into my 30s, 32 now, and that was Brock Lesnar. So I enabled my free network pass for Brock Lesnar. I might keep it on. The network is pretty good. I'm very impressed. There's so much content out there, and it was a great. When hey Tammy's passion, welcome. I'm not sure if you've ever been in a PMDB live stream or ever watched any PMDB video before, but very welcome in here. I'm doing a wee catch up live. I've started speaking about the 2020 Men's Royal Rumble match. Exciting stuff, I know. Since it was quiet and there's nobody else here. Ah, right. I was thinking of yeah. Well, it's great to see you in here. I've not seen you I haven't been going live that much at all. This is my first live of 2020, first live since November. And I haven't been going in people's live streams or watching anybody's. I'll admit it. I haven't been watching much YouTube this year so far. I know you now. How are you doing, Tammy? Just get my thoughts here. I wanted to upload this later to BitChute, so I'm not going to be staying too long. Or will the lives just be exclusive? It depends. Lives are so unpredictable, aren't they? You just never know how good they're going to be, Not mention it's going to be a wonderful live stream, I'm sure. Positive vibes. So yeah, Brock Lesnar, in my opinion, he elevated that Royal Rumble show. I loved when he was doing the old man dancing to MVP's. That was good. I like that MVP's entrance theme, and he was by far the best part of the Royal Rumble match, and he created a star in Drew McIntyre. Job done. So overall, I thought the Royal Rumble free pay-per-view for me sucked, but I enjoyed the bits with Brock Lesnar, and he created a star in Drew McIntyre. I hope I won't be watching WrestleMania 36, but I've got a feeling my younger cousin will be wanting to watch it with me, so I'll probably be bullied into getting a network for April to watch WrestleMania 36. But I'm really hoping that this is my last WWE show of 2020. First and last WWE show of 2020. However, like I say, Phil, I do think the WWE network is great. It's fantastic. I was like a pig in shit looking back at the old stuff. Anyways, that's out of the way. I'm eliminating the Royal Rumble 2020 talk. Brock Lesnar, the wrestler of the decade last year, was MVP of the Royal Rumble men's match. What's Tammy saying now? I've been working a new job on 12-hour shifts, so I've been tired. Oh dear. Are you in a break just now? That's a long time, 12-hour shift. I've been, life definitely is better than this time last year. Oh, you're working, so it's a 12-hour night shift. Am I correct? There's some things, I've been trying to change in my life. Some things I've achieved, some things I'm I haven't achieved this month, which I'm going to work on in February. So, what made you change your name, Tammy? Tammy to Tammy's Passions. Do spill. I'm so out of the loop with what's been going on in the YouTube community, that loving YouTube community. So yeah, I am behind in people's videos. And plus I got this fake fight free network, so I've been watching old fake fights instead of watching people's YouTube videos. Um, so yeah, when in times I've had to have some viewing pleasure, I've been watching the fake fight network. Changes, definitely, absolutely. So this is just a wee catch up stream. I won't be going too long. Um, got my thoughts and my analysis out of the. I was going to do a wee video talking about the Royal Rumble, but I just could not be arsed. And it's such a waste of time me making. It's such a waste of time me making videos, anyways. But me talking about fake fights is just nobody cares. So I thought, if I'm going to get my thoughts out on the Royal Rumble, why not just kill two birds with one stone? Do your first live, last live of 2020. I'm only kidding. We never know when I'll be live again. It'll be random. It'll be random. But I thought I'd get my Royal Rumble thoughts out there, and then end the live stream and have a wee catch up in between. Tammy's Passion says, because I cannot pick one niche because I have too many interests. That's a bit of a problem sometimes. I don't have that problem. I have a problem in not having many interests. In fact, this is the third PMDB video overall of 2020, but it is a celebration year, or should be a celebration year. It's my 2020 is my 10th anniversary on YouTube. But sadly, by the end of 2019, which I feel was my best year on YouTube creative-wise, my passion, like after 10 years, has died. Hence why there hasn't been many videos this year so far at all. It's kind of annoying because it should be a special occasion, but my passion's died, and it's like, uh, uh, and I'm basically doing this because I know there is some few people out there, a handful of people that do enjoy my content, and well, I'd feel bad just to disappear completely. I'll never disappear completely. You can still, you know, just because I won't be making videos uh, or many more videos to come doesn't mean they'll disappear. You can still watch all my old stuff. I'm on BitChute too. 3 years for Tammy this year, and has that 3 years flown by, Tammy? So it's just I feel like it's bad timing for me. Like 10th anniversary. Oh, celebrate 10 years of making videos no one's watched. But my passion's died. It really, like, I legit, nothing bad's happened. I haven't been, you know, I haven't been like bullied and people saying, "Oh, you stop doing YouTube, stop doing YouTube." All this, no, like I'm genuinely done. I'm genuinely done with making. Like I'm the thought of making a video is like, oh, it gives me chills. It gives me chills. Like, no, I don't want to go through that uploading process again. I don't want to. I can't be bothered editing things. And I don't want to just throw up any old video. Like, hey, there's a PMDB video, and I've seen me in a long time. There you go, there's a video. I want to make, when and if I do upload or go live again this year, I want to make each video. This is not a numbers game like last decade. This is not a numbers game. I want to make each video count. So, yes, I did watch YouTube for years before, but I was never a member of YouTube. I joined in April of 2010, and then straight away I uploaded 2 videos right away. So I was I was going for it right away, but before I joined, I actually was a viewer of YouTube. Wow, that is incredible. 1,000 took me 8 years to do 1,000 videos. I am impressed, Tammy. I have all my videos are still on here. Some due to music, I've edited some music out. Some are videos are private from time to time. There's been a lot. It's not the Wild West days on YouTube anymore. Unfortunately, there's a lot of damn censorship going on. But if I had it my way, everything would be viewed. But they're all still there. And if anybody wants a video of mine, just ask. Just ask. I have copies of them all. I hate when people retract their stuff. I'm nosy, you see. I want to see people's good videos, their bad videos, their ugly videos. I want to see it all. So that's what I try and do here on my free channels. This channel, Paul Michael DB, my original channel, PMDB videos. And my third channel, I'm going to try and use more PMDB free. Tammy's Passions still enjoys it as a hobby. So, any particular people you've been watching lately? I feel like I need new people to watch. I feel my subscription feed is looking a bit empty. Either I've gotten tired of someone I used to enjoy's content, or a YouTuber, small or big, I did enjoy, don't seem to be doing much these days, like me. So, any recommendations I would greatly appreciate. What's been going on? I'm got a bit of the man flu here. Forgive me, but it's been a good month. It's been a good month. Oh, I'll have to check that out. So this is just a channel that's been renamed, right? Tammy's Passion says she does a Wednesday shout out video of the channel she enjoys. I'm going to check out. I'm going to check out that video for sheer nosiness, and then I'm going to get triggered when you don't share. I'm only kidding. I don't want to share it. I'm kidding. Two things you won't get here is me begging for likes or e-begging. I do this for. I know this is a touchy subject. I know, but this isn't a job, in my humble opinion, and I do this for free. I'll never ask for money, and that's how I've been for nearly 10 years. I do this because I like creating legitimately like creating content. I like helping others when I talk about mental health. I like putting on performance, masks, letting go, blah 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 blah. So, yeah, I haven't been watching anybody's. Who have I been watching late? I've been watching fake fights on this WWE network. That's what's been my viewing pleasure lately. Since I thought to myself, since I've got this for a month, this free trial for a month, I might as well make the most of this WWE network. Oh, happy belated birthday, Tammy. I won't ask your age because that's rude to ask a woman her age, but I hope you had a great birthday. Oh, are you talking about you had someone? Oh yeah, I mean, um, I know it's a touchy subject, the whole donations thing, but um, you know, if people want to do it, that's their business. But here, I'll never ask for money because to me, it's an interest. It's a hobby. Um, I don't give donations and don't expect any. That's how I roll on here. That's how I roll on here. So we're 19 minutes in. We've got 3 people watching. I'm going to disagree with you on that, Tammy, because I was not a member of YouTube before I joined back in 2010, and I watched people's content all the time. I wasn't even a member, so I'm going to agree to disagree with you on that. I couldn't care less who watches me on here. As I say, my passion's died anyway, and I'm only doing this for the few people that do seem to have a genuine like for these videos, and I'm humbled by that. I've had some wonderful comments over the last near 10 years, especially the last couple of years. So I greatly appreciate that. But there's nothing worse than forcing people to watch something they don't really want to be watching. So I'm going to have to agree to disagree on that, Tommy. Mm. Also ready for election 20. I haven't changed. I'm ready for election 2020, and I'm dying to show you something I got last Christmas. I'm not sure I'm allowed to show him. My Trumpy bear. He's through there. I'm dying to show you. Not to be political at all, but let's just say I'm ready for election night 2020. 4 more years of Trump. Let's go. And Rangers, we had a banana slip on Sunday against Hearts. We missed the boat of going ahead of Celtic with this damn game. I hate this game in hand. It's been unkind to Rangers. But I still believe we can get the 55th title this year. So, a couple of things to look forward to, and I'm ready to go. Well, I'm gonna, but is that genuine viewers flow, Tammy Passions? Is that the whole watch for watch kind of thing? Is that I'm not being. I'm going to have to disagree with you again. You're almost going to get my honesty on here, and you take care, Tammy. You're always going to get my honesty on here, but is that legit viewers? I would argue the case. Because I could have pushed this. I've got 9 friends on Facebook. I think 9 or 4 followers on Twitter now. My Twitter's private. I've not got big social media reach, never have. But if I really wanted to shove my video series down people's throats, I could have. And I could have done this. Is it genuine viewers? I've got to be honest, Tommy. Is it genuine viewers? If it's genuine viewers, super duper. Congratulations. But I don't believe in the whole watching people's content in order for them to watch mine. So I disagree on that. Jennifer Maxwell, hello. I'm not familiar with that name. How are you doing? Have you changed your name too? You've got a big smiley emoji at the end there. Right, so we're getting close to the half-an-hour mark. Unless things get busy, I'm going to wrap things up in 7 minutes. So whoever's watching, don't be shy. Let's have a wee catch-up just now. And, Jen. I remember. Oh, yes, I remember you from Murad's streams, right? Great, fantastic seeing you in here. How have you been? I'm going to wrap things up in 7 minutes because I kind of want to watch this. No, not watch this. I hate watching myself, but I kind of want to try and upload this to BitChute because I've promised my 16 friends over in BitChute that I would have every 2020 on video on there too. So I'm going to try and see if I can upload it over there because what used to be great about BitChute that had technology to automatically upload your YouTube videos over there, but that technology seems to be failing at the moment. So, Jennifer now says, I've been away from YouTube, had to pop. Hey, I appreciate you. I always enjoyed your company, Jen, in Murad's stream or Marie's stream, I think it was. So I thought you were familiar, but wasn't too sure. That's 2 people have had in that's had a slight name change over the years. So yes, this is my first live stream of 2020, third video of the year so far. Not sure if I'm gonna be live again. Very successful, as you can see by the numbers. All about the numbers, apparently. But so, unfortunately, I couldn't give. This is, I mean, last decade I created a total of 1,555 videos. This year, I don't care about numbers. This year, my passion's already dead for creating videos. But I'm just, if I feel like I've got a great idea or feel like it's time to do one of these catch up live videos, and I thought the timing, I'd been a couple of months since I've been live. So I thought, just go for it. If I feel like I've got an idea worth your time, my time uploading, I'll do it. But it could feel a little bit empty this year. It could, in regards of PMDB content, it could be a little bit empty this year. And I was talking about fake fights earlier on. I did watch the 2020 Royal Rumble. It was for free, so I can't really complain since it was for free. I enjoyed the moments where Brock Lesnar, Edge, of course, returned. I've never liked Edge. I thought it was really sad when I seen grown men crying about the return of Edge. Yes, he got a great pop, and he's a B plus player. But I remember when he went into the Hall of Fame, it's like, why is Edge in the Hall of Fame? Before Jake the Snake Roberts, before Macho Man Randy Savage, before the Warrior. Bullshit. I did make a video about that a long time ago now. So I've never been an Edge mark. He's okay. I can tell he's much better than a lot of today's wrestlers. But he returned. Drew McIntyre won the 2020 event. Charlotte won the dreadful women's Royal Rumble match, just like her dad did in 1992. I recently rewatched 1992 Royal Rumble. Been making the most of this WWE network. And I noticed right away when I was watching the 2020 Royal Rumble, Corey Graves used the line, with a tear in her eye. He was referring to the Ric Flair promo of 1992 following his Royal Rumble victory. But I thought, they could have picked someone else to win the women's Royal Rumble match. I'm a very, very part-time wrestling fan now. I think today's product is atrocious. Like, I watched a few of the 24 documentaries on the network when they were talking about some of the previous WrestleManias, like last year's WrestleManias. I was so bored. Ricochet was on. I was like, oh, what a bore. I was so bored watching that documentary. I think I survived through it. But man, even the backstage stuff, the kind of behind the scenes stuff you'd think would be a bit more exciting. I was bored, and but what I will say, I think it is worth $9.99 a month if you were a wrestling fan in the past, because there's a lot of the old stuff, and the old stuff. Oof, I love the old stuff. They had characters back then. The fake fights meant something back then. It was good shit. It was still fake, but at least it was entertaining. I much prefer it over UFC. I've never been a fan of UFC. I don't get enjoyment out of watching someone legitimately bash someone's head in like you do in the UFC. I don't get enjoyment out of that. I don't like it. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna not even wait until the half an hour mark. I'm gonna wrap things up here. I appreciate the thumbs up. I'm not sure when I'll be live again after today's successful live stream. Um, I haven't been doing so many live streams at all lately. I appreciate it. It's been fantastic. We catch up, Jennifer, Jen, wherever you prefer being called. I'm going to try and legitimately watch more content going forward and try and get into the loop of things again with this wonderful community that has no problems whatsoever. um, what was I going to say? I've lost my thought. I'm getting old now. I was 22 when this is my 10th anniversary on YouTube, Jennifer. I was 22 when I started. It's now 32, so I'm getting on a bit. Where was I going with this? But if I have an idea or a moment where I feel like I need to go live or have an idea of where I need to upload, I'll do that upload. But this year, this decade, I can make a prediction there won't be 1,555 videos this decade. There will be a handful of videos this decade. Thank you, Jennifer. You're the same age as my sister. Still very young yourself. And you don't look 38 at all. Not at all. So if I do have a good idea, I'll upload it. But you might have that if you enjoy my content, I apologize because you might have that empty feeling of where's PMDB? Why is he not doing videos? Is he dead? No, I'm not dead. But there might be a very few videos this year just because, like I said during the start of this video, my passion's dead. It might be the 10th anniversary celebrations, but my passion has died, unfortunately. Bad timing, I know. I should be making the most of this year. 10 years, woo woo, 10 years, still not even reached 1,000 subs, but hey, I had fun. I had fun in here. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm rambling on here. I'm speaking shite now. I'm going to wrap this up. I very much appreciate the two people that were in the chat today, Tammy's Passions and Jennifer. Jen, hope you're both doing great. Fantastic seeing you both. I hope to see if I'm in other people's live streams snooping about. I'll try and catch you there. But you two take care. And like I say, I'll be back again with a video. Probably be a non-live video. If and when I have a good idea. But this might be the year I upload or create the least in terms of content. So yeah. You too, Jennifer. Take care. Right. See you all again when I've got a damn good idea.